Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Thanks for the House. Sincerely, your 401k plan. Today's screencast is going to be an analysis of Robert Hilton Smith's research paper titled The Retirement Savings Drain: The Hidden and Excessive Costs of 401k Plans. It's being presented today to you by UnderstandingYour401k.com. My name is Mark, and I'm one of the administrators over at UnderstandingYour401k.com. For those of you who have not heard of our website, we are a 401k education-based website, and our primary goal is to take the complex terminology and concepts that many 401k plans have and breaking them down into an easier to understand way, so that way you guys can maximize your retirement planning and savings. The goal today is just to take a look at Mr. Hilton Smith's paper and really break it down again in an easy to understand way. A disclaimer: all data, content, stats presented within this screencast is owned by the respective owners who are cited within the research paper. UnderstandingYour401k.com is not affiliated with anyone referenced within this presentation. They did not contact us. We did not contact them. We are just fans of their work, and we thought that a video would be a great way to expand the message that Mr. Hilton Smith is sending and potentially get more people to understand the fees that are being charged within your 401k. If you're looking for a copy of Mr. Hilton Smith's paper, you can find it on the link and the page. I will include that within the show notes. And then just so everyone's on the same page, the term 401k is being used as shorthand for other qualified retirement savings vehicles like the 403b, the 457, the KEO, the IRAs, as well as SEPs. So if you have any of those plans I just mentioned, the analysis did incorporate the facts and figures from those types of plans. However, he's just lumped it all under the term of 401k. So let's take a look at the agenda. The way this is going to work is I'm going to break this out across 6 different videos. Today's video is going to be part 1, titled The Sobering Statistics. You can expect the additional videos coming in the upcoming weeks, but part 2 is going to be I'm paying how many fees. Part 3 is the cold hard truth. Part 4 is why so high. Part 5, they're going to go over a lifetime fee cost model, which is where a lot of people will be able to see the cold hard numbers that are associated with some of these fees within 401k plans. And then part 6 is titled Is There a Better Way? And then we're going to also offer you some additional resources if you're looking for additional information. So about Robert Hilton Smith. Mr. Hilton Smith, he's a policy analyst at Demos. And Demos is a nonpartisan public policy and advocacy organization based out of New York City. A lot of Mr. Hilton Smith's research focuses on issues surrounding retirement security within the United States. Retirement security is a huge issue, whether you know it or not. It's only going to get more complex of an issue as we move forward in the next decade or two. His research has been covered by many top-of-the-line news outlets, including the Washington Post, Newsweek, MarketWatch, Reuters, as well as Kiplinger's Magazine. And his educational background: he has a Master's of Science degree in economics from the New School of Social Research, as well as a Bachelor's of Science degree in mathematics from Guilford College. So let's get into part 1, titled Sobering Statistics, a look at some current data on retirement plans. So when Mr. Hilton Smith was researching this paper, he came across an AARP study where they surveyed participants whether they knew if they were paying fees within their 401k or not. As you can see from that first bullet point there, 65% of people didn't even know they were paying fees within their 401k. Once explained to them that they were paying fees and what those fees were, 83% of participants surveyed lacked the basic knowledge to understand how those fees and expenses worked and how they're being applied to their account. So that's a simply staggering number. If you have a company of 100 employees, 83 employees out of that 100 have no idea what these fees are costing them. So, I mean, it's truly staggering. This is something you need to educate yourself on if you're looking to enjoy your retirement years. In addition to that, Demos had conducted a study, and they found that the average lifetime fees that an individual participant can expect to pay is $155,000. $155,000, that buys a home in many parts of the United States, or it's a 4-year education for not 1 but 2 children at a public university, and I'm almost positive that that includes room and board. So I'm sure that you have other ways that you'd like to spend $155,000 and it not go to 401k fees. All right, so again, let's educate ourselves and do what we can to eliminate or reduce what we're paying in fees to our 401k plans. Mr. Hilton Smith also came across a study done by the National Institute of Retirement Security, where he found that pensions and defined benefit plans are 46% cheaper to run to return the same retirement benefit. All right, so it's 46% cheaper to run, and it also returns the same retirement benefit. So why is that? Well, with 401k plans, they allow for higher fees and most of the time offer lower investment returns. And that's because the responsibility of picking picking mutual funds is passed along to the individual participants. Whereas with a pension or defined benefit plan, a lot of those are managed by pension advisory boards, where they have educated individuals who are making mutual fund selections and doing everything they can to maximize the return for the benefit of the pension participants. With a 401k, the responsibility falls entirely on the individual's shoulder. So many of us, we don't work in this industry, we do other things. That is why they found that it's cheaper to run a pension plan than it is a 401k. 401k plan efficiencies are the leading reason for higher costs to participants. We're going to go over that as the series goes on here. But Mr. Hilton Smith had found that there's really 4 major types of fees. The first one being administrative, second one being marketing, third asset management, and fourth trading. We're going to go over those more in section 2 or video 2 and dive deeper into those and what it's costing you. But guess what? I mean, any of the fees that are coming along within your 401k, you're almost likely paying for all of them, whether you know it or not. A lot of these fees are hidden deep within a prospectus or a supplemental, educational piece or informational piece that many, I would say probably 98% of the population never reads. So today's video was just a short introduction about what you can expect moving forward. What do we have coming up next? In part 2, the video is going to be titled, I'm Paying How Many Fees? In the meantime, while you're waiting for that video, you can go on and check us out at understandingyour401k.com. You can also email me any feedback or questions you have regarding any of these presentations. You can reach me at mark@understandingyour401k.com. Another thing that might be incredibly beneficial to everybody is if you have a topic that you don't understand and would like us to break it down in a video or something like that, please email us that as well. And then you can also find us on Twitter. On Twitter, we're at 401k Educator. In the meantime, we hope you enjoyed this presentation, and we look forward to producing some more for you.